We're back. Ultra killing time. Yeah. Auto. What is this? Auto aim? Oh, this is cool. Infinite cheats. Hell yeah. No frame rate cap. What happens? Well, I'll tell you what happened. First thing that you're not gonna hear this, but first thing that happened is my PC fans started booting up. They started spinning faster. Minecraft. Oh my god. Ooh, I'm in the pool. Like an inch deep. That's a get over here symbol. Hell yeah. I forgot to play this game because it's been a while. Oh. Spelunking. Dude, this is literally Terraria gameplay. I'm under the water! Oh my god. Fish. Oh, I can actually kill the fish. Whoops. Whoop. I missed. Dude, shooting fish is a lot harder than you think it is. Oh. I'm under the water! Wow. I'm under the water. A million things just exploded. I'm under the water. Wow, under the water. All right, somebody said I can do the. Wow. Blub 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 blub. I love that blub 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 music. Blub 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 blub. Skull. Fish. Oops. Uh-huh. What is this? Ignore the guys by me. They're not a problem. They're not a threat. I'm coming after you. All right, coin gun. Oh, that's right, they explode. What a weird game. Well, I can throw the skull at me. What the heck? Ow. Wow. I'm bloating, bro. I'm blah 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 blah. I am blah blah blah. Fuck you. Why'd I explode when I shot? Oh, the railgun. Okay. The railgun hurts me when I'm underwater. Interesting. What a weird dynamic. Right, I don't have a double jump. It feels like I do because I'm under the water. Hello. I'm gonna punch you. Man, this feels weird, bro. I ain't gonna... Water physics are weird. Where is it? Dude, that's so weird. I'm just floating. And water physics are weird, man. I'm like, I'm literally just Minecraft creative mode flying. It feels weird. Wow. I don't even know, dude. What are you? Knuckle Blaster, Red Arm, Rail Cannon, Ground Stem, Shockwave, Revolver to the antenna. Interrupting sentries. I see. They're a robot. Bad aim. Bad aim! Ow. Not bad. Where's this angel, bro? Fuck you. They're just hiding all the way in the back, bro. I'm readjusting to how this game works. Don't touch any water. The whole level is water. Sliding onto water will cause one to skip. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's data logs of weapons. Data, a weapon created during the final war for medium to long range distance combat. Uses electric pulses to fire microscopic pieces of metal at incredibly high speeds. Weapons that use the technology have been dubbed electric guns, and it quickly became the new placing bullet guns. Due to still requiring a microscopic projectile, its ammo is not actually infinite, but it would take weeks of non-stop firing to run out, and refining is as easy as just scrapping some flakes from scrap metal, or even the gun surface. In fact, a rough, uneven surface from scraping flakes is considered a point of pride for wielders of electric guns, as it shows the weapon has been reliable and used for a long time. Many users even shave off flakes just for this reason, rather than for actual ammunition, making unflaked electric weapons an outlier. Although an electric gun requires some time to recharge its battery between shots, the revolver-style design bypasses that issue by including a multi-battery cylinder that rotates after each shot, allowing each battery time to charge without slowing down the fire rate. A common modification is to allow for the charges of all batteries to be released simultaneously for greater power. This requires a longer charge time. Strategy: the revolver's precision and the instant travel time of its shots make it an excellent and reliable way to deal damage at a range, and it's unlikely anything could have reaction times fast enough to dodge it. Headshots deal 2 times damage, limb shots deal 1.5 times. Advanced strategy: when hit with precise timing during its flash, the marksman variations coin can split a shot into 2, causing it to hit 2 targets instead of just 1. Although the timing is tight, there is a second, much longer window if the coin remains airborne for an extended period of time, recognizable by its continuous whistling sound. Really? Oh! Oh, I didn't even notice there was a the second ding on the. I always just went because that's my normal timing for flicking. Water? Oh my god. We're just waterland now, huh? Man, this is an average day in Florida right here. Oh, hello there. Are you not dead? Oh, wrong button. Ooh. Water. Hello. Oops. I suck. The music is gone. All I hear is the rain. Who are you? Fuck you. The word, it still hurts me, bro. I can't use the railgun because it's raining, bro. I just crushed him with the head. That was crazy. Hello? Microbed. What are you? Well, there's a light going through the ceiling, so... Ah. Yes, idols can be broken with a melee. I just parried your bite. I didn't know I could do that. Look. Text scan eligible script. Excerpt from Ferryman's diary. Some calamity has struck the mortal world. What once was the river, Styx, has now grown to an unfathomable ocean. 1,000,000 weeping souls pouring in each day, and the shores can barely contain. Dreadful tides spilling over at each end. Boat astern, crying for mercy. Begging for safe passage, but not all souls can pay, and these old hands can only take so many coins. Then one day, the current shifted, wave after wave for minutes on end, of millions, billions, as though the throat of the world was cut wide, and the head reached back to speed the poor. I didn't have time to react. The weariness from my ceaseless work claimed me, and I slipped beneath the rolling sea, into the depths of the ocean Styx, my fate sealed by the crushing masses of endless bodies. Suddenly, there was a light as brilliant as the Lord himself, ushering me from the darkness with mighty arms that held me with such compassion and warmth as I have never known. Be not afraid, sinner. Your devotion to God shows goodness in you, plentiful indeed. The heart is willing, but the body must rest, lest you squander one of the Lord's creations. His gentle words ease the pain and mend my wounds, my face white with tears of relief, my words muffled by the weight of my duty. I could lay in reverence, carried in the embrace of my majesty, radiant in Gabriel, for he is the light in my darkness. Remaining text irrelevant. I hear a noise. I'm in a cabin. Hello, Link. Oh, right. Alright, so I'm going to coin. Oh, wow. I missed. Fuck your idol. Oh, I missed. What the fuck? Of course you make the angel invisible. I walked back into that. Fuck you. I hate you. I'm just gonna stand here. No, fuck you. What the fuck? Wow. Hello. I opened the path. Man. Is this what lore accurate Titanic was supposed to be? Just rises from the sea. Here, I'll help you. Oh, no. Can't grab him. Oh well. There's an orb! Wow, water hurts me greatly. Orb. Look at all the corpses. Hello? Of course, bruh. Of course. Where? Oh my. Alrighty. Stupid angel. I didn't know skulls powered wooden platforms. That's crazy. Yeah, what is that? Just a spot? How did I fall through the? How did I manage this? Yeah, there's just spotlight, lighthouse. Ooh, never mind. Playing Aurora would cause one to skip across the surface. I forgot about that. Wow, this looks like a boss fight. Who might you be? Iconoclasm. The ferryman? Oh my god, it's almost like I read your file. What the fuck? Oh, what the fuck, bro? Fine, I'll go find your stupid invincibility thingamabab. Blah. Hey, how do I... Oh, wow. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Well, you, sir, dedicated your life to carrying people with your boat, but in your last moments, you dedicated your body to my fist. Idiot. If an enemy is blessed by an idol, a direct visible connection is formed between the two, allowing one to easily track down and destroy the protector. Shotgun. An experimental close-range weapon that uses hyper-concentrated heat as its projectiles. After each shot, the shotgun must be opened to allow its heat-generating cores to vent excess heat, stopping them from melting or exploding. This process is largely automated, requiring little more from the user than a flick of the wrist. In case of a core failure, the pump can be used as a manual heat-building mechanism. This process has been simplified via a small button near the grip that pumps the shotgun without requiring physical force from the user. Though its ease of use has been greatly increased, the reported amount of misfires from users pumping too much heat into a single shot. Heat weapons never caught on as much as electrical weapons due to their volatile nature and strict cooling requirements, but unlike electric weapons, they don't require a separate projectile, making their ammunition truly infinite rather than just practically infinite. Strategy: the shotgun is only effective at extremely close ranges, making it risky but devastating damage to dealer. This also makes it ideal for healing. Can parry melee attacks via a point-blank shot to the chest, riskier than using a feedback arm, but with higher damage as a reward. Advanced strategy: quickly swapping weapons skips the wait time after a shot, allowing for a continuous burst of massive damage at the risk of having to stay close for extended period of time. Core eject variation: core can be shot out of the air via hit scan weapons, such as the revolver, to increase the radius and damage of the explosion, and a very explosive hit scan will increase its radius even further. The slowness of condensed heat projects may seem like a detriment at first, but this means that a well-timed punch with a feedback arm can hit them, parrying one's own shot for far greater accuracy, speed, and damage. ship of the fools. Are these the fools? Oh wow. I'll just ignore you. That they don't. People behind me didn't do this. Oof. I go through blue. Nope. Okay, I go through middle. Ooh. Oh, wait, this is a lot harder to use the coin gun. Whoops. I missed. I'm out of coins. Wow. Fireplace. I'm in the fire. Look at this. This is crazy. Let me in again. How'd I get in the first time, bro? Oh yeah, I'm toasting in here. Look at the head rolling around. Blue door. Wow. Uh-huh. Skull. Checkpoint. Bad aim. Wow. Wow. Explosions. That doesn't scare me. I have a problem here. I was supposed to find the other skull, but I don't know where the other skull is. I can shoot out the lights? Oh my god. Wait, I didn't need to get the rest. Oh, what the fuck? You know, I'm getting it anyways. Double skull. That was a very simple setup. I saw the doors in the hallway. I was like, yeah, I'm getting jumped here. It was very, very choreographed. That was classic. No secrets. Of course. Why? Where are you? Yay. Be not afraid, sinner. Your devotion to God shows goodness in you. Plentiful indeed.
The heart is willing, but the body must rest, lest you squander one of the Lord's creations. Be not afraid, sinner.
Dual wielding. I just see shit on my screen. Where's the other? There you. Fuck you. There's another one. Where are you? Door. Oh, the music cut out. New gun. Toki wa tomare? Oh, it's a rocket launcher. Oh. 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 Damn, I didn't know this gun was this strong. It turned the boat over. Holy shit. Arc launcher. Direct hits will cause explosions. Indirect hits will hit launch enemies. Oh. I see. Direct hits on falling enemies will cause a stronger explosion. Wow. Door. Oh, it just freezes the rockets, nothing else. Oh shit, I trapped myself! Punch. Wow. A million explosions. Door? Wow. Coin gun is being still worked. Water, are you doing? I'm getting pushed by a current. Stop that. Wow. Oh. I was accidentally clicking mouse 1 with the shotgun. Yeah, water's weird, bro. Oh, we're in what the fuck, bro? Explosions deflect projectiles. An explosion is caused right from where an enemy shoots a projectile. It can backfire and hit them instead. Leviathan. Oh, this is spooky. These are like those corpses. Can I stand on them? No. Ooh. Woo. Yeah, this is like that one episode in SpongeBob where they went to all the way to the bottom, the bikini bottom, whatever. You know what I'm saying? What I was called. You know, it's like it was that can't understand your accent. You know what I'm saying? Literally, that's where we are right now. Wow. What a surreal experience. I'm floating. Wow. Does this hurt me? No. I saw a giant worm. That was crazy. Blah, 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 blah. We're above the water now. This looks like a boss fight arena. I don't know why. Something tells me, oh, whoa, where's the boss at? Oh, it's over there. I saw the weak spot. I can deflect that. Wait. Ow. I'm on the top of the water. Oh, hi. Wow. That shit went all around me. I wonder, can I splash damage him here? Ooh. What are you doing? Oh, I see. He gets faster. I fell off your... There's your tail, bro. Dude, B1 could just parry a giant fucking creature. The hell? A lore accurate parry. I'm out of coins. Oh, I see. His tail moves. No. I'm trying to. Oh, that works too. I looked away. I don't know Leviathans can create holes in the ground. That's crazy. You know, I didn't try this yet. How do I just slide? What happens? Oh, hell yeah! I'm not coming back. Heresy. Space of a large arena can be used to one's advantage. Using the environment to break line of sight with enemies allows for some breathing room, time to consider target prioritization. Nail gun. Combination of parts from an industrial nail gun and old bullet gun. Most likely injured by a machine that was built for construction work, as all machines, even those not built for war, had to learn to defend for themselves after the extinction of mankind. Bullet guns were largely abandoned after the invention of infinite ammunition systems such as electric weapons and heat weapons, largely due to how much cheaper not having to buy ammo for large-scale armies became over time. Although the original ammunition system made it useless and largely abandoned, this gun was still excellently designed and built, so with some retrofitting and parts of an industrial gun, it has become a rapid-fire projectile weapon with practically infinite metal ammunition. As is to be expected from an improvised weapon, though, its design is far from perfect, as the nail regeneration system was not designed to work at such a high rate. It's liable to overheat if a hard rate limit isn't set on it, though some variants have instead opted for built-in heatsinks. Strategy: due to the nature of its limited ammunition, the nail gun is best used in short bursts rather than extended periods of time. The attractive variation's magnet will also affect the nails from other magnet nail gun variations, allowing the bypassing of otherwise limiting factors, such as the burst from overheat variation having poor accuracy. Some enemies, such as malicious faces, are generally weak to nails, and in particular, the higher quality nails from the hard, limited, attractive variation will decimate most weak foes. Advanced strategy: nails become embedded in enemies, causing some special effects. Electric weapons will receive a damage boost from hitting an enemy that has nails in them, and with enough nails, light enemies and become magnetized and pulled by the attractive variation's magnets, allowing for easy temporary disabling of durable light enemies. The speed of the barrel spin carries over between variations, meaning shooting even once with the attractive variation gives maximum heat for the overheat variation, allowing for an instant full overheat burst. Cannonball, hell yeah. No one knows what SRS stands for. Hell yeah! Oh, Crescendo, cry for the Weeper. Oh, it really, you're back. Oh, what the hell? You were a lot stronger last time. Can I heal here? Aw, man. I went through mid. I didn't even see them. It's very dark. Ooh. This is very hard to see. Hello, door. Man, we are in the Minecraft Nether right now. Nether fortress. Fuck you. Skull? Or did I need a skull? Ooh, jump scare! Ooh! Skull! It is so dark in here. Oh, it's like the Halo 2 tunnels. Oh, this is different. Meow, meow, meow. Is this the final boss of boss? Gabriel wants his revenge. Right, that doesn't... What a weird game. I missed. A weird game. I can't hit a fucking headshot right now. Wow. Can't aim. I can't aim. You know, I think you're annoying. Come here. I'm just having fun just shooting things and I'm like forgetting to switch.
Machine, I know you're here. I can smell the insolent stench of your blood.
Bro's a sniffer, bro. He can smell me from here. That's crazy.
I await you down below. Come to me.
Hideous mass. Wait, can I just... What? They don't care about the rocket launcher? Wow. Wrong button. Whoops. Wait, was it? It's 4. That's crazy. I'm forgetting to click my buttons. I'm just shooting things. Asrink asks. Heresy. Don't waste stamina. Dashing needlessly while fighting very aggressive foes will quickly cause one to have none left when it is most needed. Rail cannon. This industrial tool is one of the earliest uses for the technology that eventually became electric guns. Originally meant as a handheld generator, allowing for an easy way to generate electricity for temporary relocation, such as encampments during wars or expeditions. As with most similar industrial tools, once mankind failed, it was repurposed to a weapon by the machine that wielded it, turning it from a lower voltage content output into a single, extremely high burst of energy that requires a long recharge time between shots. Although a risky weapon, since its recharge time is so long, the rail cannon's power makes it a worthy tool to wield, especially for someone carrying multiple weapons that they can use while the rail cannon's battery recharges. Strategy. Each variation serves a different purpose. And since they all share the same cooldown, it's important to know which version to use in any given situation. Total recharge time is 16 seconds. Current charge is indicated by a lightning bolt on the HUD. Advanced strategy. Electric variation can hit the marksman Bravo's coins. Since it has an infinite piercing power with good timing and positioning, one can shoot through an enemy to hit a coin. Wow. Which will then ricochet the shot back to the same enemy, more than doubling the total damage dealt by a single shot. By using the feedback arm to punch enemy that the screwdriver variation's screw is attached to, it can be relaunched, dealing an extra burst of damage to the enemy. If screw hits another enemy, its timer will be fully reset, meaning a screw can be juggled between enemies practically infinitely with good timing and aim, though it will break if the enemy it's attached to dies. The malicious variation's explosion range and damage can be greatly increased by hitting an airborne core from the quarterjack shotguns. This technique is highly risky since the missing means wasting an entire shot and having to wait another 16 seconds, but its rewards are bountiful. I'm poor. Act 2 climax. Aesthetics of hate.
Limbo,
Limbo.
lust, all gone. With gluttony soon to follow. Your kind know nothing but hunger, purged all life on the upper layers, and yet they remain unsatiated.
Am I the villain here?
As to you, you've taken everything from the machine.
I don't even know you.
Now all that remains is perfect hatred.
Man, he evil like Sasuke. He's talking about that hatred, bro. He gave me that Itachi achievement. Oh, right. It's a... I thought that was a blue orb to collect. We're gonna get mechanical Gabriel. Oh shit, I can break the...
Machine.
Bro, it's like the church scene in Castle Crashers.
Cut you down. Break you apart.
Bro was just trying to get married
Slay the gore of your
and then we like beat up the groomsmen, you know what I'm saying?
scars.
That was crazy, the best man.
I will grind you down until the very sparks cry for mercy. My hands shall relish ending you here and now.
If I parry you first, I'm gonna laugh. Damn it. I still parried you. Oh, it tracks.
I've never had a fight like this before. Twice beaten by an object. Twice. I've only known the taste of victory, but this taste is this my blood? I've never known such relief. I need some time to think. We will meet again, machine. May your woes be many, and your days few.
I was not paying attention, by the way. I looked away. I had to do something in IRL. I had to do something IRL. I looked away. I put my mouse and keyboard down. I don't know what he said. I'll find out later. It's probably something very, very deep and meaningful. Hit Gabriel into the ceiling. Silence. Introspection. How many had he killed? Had he ever thought to count? How much cruelty did he embody? And to what end? How many did he condemn to hell? And who did benefit? Two defeats at the hand of the machine had changed Gabriel. The world of the once supposed will of God is now shattered, and only he was left to put the pieces back together. They collected before the light of a dying fire that fresh fuels couldn't sustain. This new light showing the truth to Gabriel. The pieces never fit together to begin with. The supposed council of the people who boasted a god that wasn't there. Gone. Vanished. Council still chased after the light of God's fire. Their memory of its words and will grown twisted and warped, and the rest of the aimless masses of heaven followed their footsteps. The angel still act in the Father's name, but his kingdom has changed. Now the fire was dying, burning out as the heat failed to gain purchase. Gabriel looked upon the embers with a perfect clarity. He drew his blade and held it in contrast to the dying light. Dying light, dude, that game's awesome. In its reflection, he saw a weapon reborn, no longer wielded by the will of another, but his own. He knew worlds alone would never sway the masses. Words, not worlds. He chose to do something drastic. He's gonna open an OnlyFans. Death stains the auditorium. The littered corpses of the once mighty council now strewn against its surfaces, their last grasps of life dripping down the descendant blade of Gabriel's sword. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. You didn't need your light, bro. It did nothing for you. Gabriel with his light buff does nothing. It did nothing, bro. It was a 2% increase at most. The last counselor, now backed up to a wall, scrambles forwards between panicked breaths as death approaches with measured steps. Oh, wait! You can't do this! Our status forbids it! This is treason, heresy, murder! You are the supreme authority. Our law commands you. You command nothing. Your words hold no power over me, or anyone else. Unless you truly believe you can talk my blade back into its sheath. But the people on our side, the citizens of heaven, know that we are just. The masses only follow you out of fear and desperation. I will show them there is nothing to be afraid of, for there is no species nor origin, vested rank or holy status that will stop the sharp edge of a sword. We all bleed the same blood, and the cushions of your thrones have made you weak and impotent. But please, Gabriel, see reason. The council forbids the will of the Father. You seek to go against your creator. Face it, brother. God is dead. The fire is gone. You're chasing phantoms. Gabriel's silhouette now towers over the counselor, his shadow cast upon a soon lifeless corpse. He raises the sword for the final cut as the crying mess on the floor stammers out its final feeble argument. But the Father's light! Without me, you cannot hope to reconnect with it. If you kill me, you'll be dead in a matter of hours. ... I know. A clean, silent cut glides to the counselor's neck, severing his spine with elegance and ease. His head falls onto the marble floor, and the rest of his body following soon after. Bereft of status, but burning with purpose, Gabriel gave a final message to the angels, amassed at the gates of the auditorium, before leaving heaven for the very last time. His arm outstretched, without a word, the people saw. In the silence, the message rang out to the far ends of the cosmos. Is this your goat? This is who you praise! I have his head. I, Gabriel. To be concluded in Act 3, Godfist Suicide. Insert. Common projectiles may be more difficult to dodge, but the tracking slower speed makes them much easier to parry. I'm gonna read one more log, it's been an hour. Rocket launcher. Another tool that used to be an industrial tool, as its visible permanence and the rail cannon's more vibrant color schemes compared to guns such as the revolver, shotgun, and the nail gun, which uses a bullet weapon as its base. As with most advanced technologies, it was originally created for use in war, as its explosive generating system was extremely fast at digging trenches, destroying obstacles, or resupplying explosive weapons. However, this tool itself could not be used as a launcher. Early models doubled as weapons, but including the system for triggering explosives often caused accidental chemical reactions during the generation process, detonating explosives before they had completed. Since then, the process has been split in two between the generating device and a separate rocket launcher, where the explosive generator builds the vest of a rocket and the rocket launcher applies the triggering mechanism. As machines rarely have the luxury of cooperation due to sharing blood with others being seen as a waste, the machine that created this weapon instead modified the generation process to work with a single user and repurpose parts from a jackhammer for launching a projectile. Instead of using a normal explosion triggering mechanism, the rockets instead use the blood of the target to complete the chemical reaction, making the generation process safe. Though, the weapon is more difficult to use as it requires direct hits to cause damage. The skill required for effective use makes it daunting, though its power more than makes up for it, and many of its wielders specifically choose to use it as a symbol of their skill in marksmanship. The irony of using a rocket launcher for marksmanship is crazy. In every game, rocket launcher is the least marksmanship weapon. You just shoot at their feet and you will kill people. Rockets only cause a damage-dealing explosion when hitting a living target directly, but missing on purpose can be used to launch an enemy to the air, causing a direct hit on a falling enemy causes a larger, more damaging explosion. Rockets have been frozen with the freeze frame variation for longer than a second will always cause this higher damage explosion on impact with an enemy. Oh. The launcher requires very little preparation to be used, meaning it can be quickly pulled out, fired, and put back away to deal a quick burst of extra damage in the middle of another weapon switching combo. Rockets are pulled by the tractor railgun's magnets, though not as strong as nails. The accuracy of the tracking can be increased by freezing rockets with the freeze frame variation. When hit with the whiplash, a rocket will be attached to the spear without stopping the throw. If the spear doesn't collide anything, the rocket will be pulled back, exploding on collision with the user. What the heck? The cannonballs from the SRS cannon can be punched to launch them with greater force. Shot with a hit scan weapon for an explosion or dropped onto the ground to launch enemies. Advanced strategy. Light enemies will be airborne when pulled by the whiplash, making them very easy targets for falling enemy explosion modes. However, this requires a lot of distance from the target's user, which to avoid the explosion or increased radius. Some machines, such as V1, are light enough to ride a rocket. This can be achieved by freezing a rocket with the freeze frame variation and jumping onto it. Even with a low weight, the rocket will eventually lose power, causing it to drop gradually. But when underwater, V1 is light enough to cause this drop. Although cannonballs from SRS cannon variation can be punched the moment they've been launched, they will have greater durability if punched after they bounce off an enemy. What the heck? What? The pearly gates? What the hell? Well, that's for next time. I don't know, it's been an hour.